right. We are back on, and it is time to get another beautiful episode going.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, Alec. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you great.
Right on, right on. Oh, well, the weather turned out pretty nice today.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Start my video here.
I was going to say that wasn't super good quality, unfortunately. Well, hey there.
Oh, hello. You can see us both now.
Yes, we can, and welcome to the show.
This is the grand artist here.
Yes, I saw something that a lucky winner is going to get on the show.
Okay, so a quick amendment to that. That thing was originally supposed to be designed as kind of like a cover art for our eventual eventual advertisement that we can send out. That was my mistake. But she's going to be working on a bunch of other stuff as well. Potentially, we need to figure out if we're actually going to be doing this raffle thing.
I agree. That sounds
and if
like
so, we
something
can try to lock it in.
Yep, we're gonna figure out when we're gonna do it, and you know how many during the show and so on. I need a little help locking it down. Be honest with you, I got so many moving pieces. So anything.
Oh, you linked the thing in Slack, didn't you? The living document. Yeah, there it is.
The very same. Yes, indeed. All right. Well,
try it. Perfect.
I'm gonna start pre-flight. Today is the Mooney Ovation again. So we're taking a break from the Diamond, and we're going to stay with performance, but here's our sort of 1970s performance retractable gear, badass low wing whiz-bang machine. So,
awesome.
Latest weather in the area looks like VFR okay, wind 220, 220, 07 knots gusting to 17.
That should be fun for you.
Oh, we'll be okay. Oh, I see Chelsea needs to get into the room. There we go. I'm having to kind of watch things. Let's see, what else do we need to know? Few at 3,800, overcast at 7,000. And then looking around, it looks like VFR pretty much in every direction for as long as we care about, so I don't see a whole lot that's going to be changing in the next hour, so cool.
That sounds good. Yeah, it's I was checking out the TAF. I was like, should be a pretty good day today.
I know. I didn't think it was going to be so great when earlier today, but everything just kind of burned off, and we've got this wonderful hole in the sky we can go play around. And it's south flow, so this will be our opportunity to do that turn at 700 feet and get the heck out of K. Renton space. So I'm going to have to practice that.
Yeah.
Chelsea, are you with us?
Yep, I'm with you guys.
Hey, how are ya? All right.
Looks like you're back flying the Mooney.
Yes, the Mooney today. Definitely going to take a break from the Concorde for a while.
Yeah.
We
stole a Concorde while you were gone, Alec.
Heard that.
I don't even think a co-pilot could have saved me that day. That was just painful all over.
Were you going fast?
You know, not as fast as I'd like, because I forgot to tell the flight engineer to trim out for level flight, and so basically we had our nose up the entire time.
Classic.
Absolutely a nightmare, my friend. Absolutely a nightmare.
I was just actually looking at Moonies today on some used airplane pages, the classifieds.
Oh yeah?
Seeing what's out there. Yeah.
What
You
did
can get you get like an M20J model from like early 80s for under 100 grand.
That sounds pretty
It's
good.
actually not too bad. That is, yeah, for what kind of performance that you get. But the tricky part with the Moonies is that they're generally designed and built not like your standard aircraft. So you want to go make sure that you've got a mechanic that can handle them.
So they're kind of like the Audi of the GA world.
Yeah, I guess a little bit, yeah.
I had enough folks that I
Yeah,
worked
a
with
little
back in the day. They all owned Audis, and they're like, yeah, the biggest problem is the Quattro engine. Like, you basically have to split it in half to be able to service it. Only the Audi guys know how to do that. I'm like, well, that's convenient.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Airport diagram. Now, we know where we are this time. There's signature right there. Woo!
Yeah, it should be off the left there.
Yep,
Bit delayed.
Signature's off to the left, and so if we're near the old terminal, then all we have to do is basically just turn to the right. We'll be on 14 left. I have no problem using the small runway today. That sounds okay to me.
It's good practice because it sounds like that sim will have you on the small runway.
I suspect so. They're going to need to keep the big runway for the big boys, because there are a lot of folks who love the virtual airlines. They love flying the big jets. So, all right, let me take a look real quick. I need to. It looks like pressure is 30.11 today. There we go. Okay. And this is one of those that uses differential braking. Okay, Charles remembers. It takes him a while, but he remembers.
Differential braking, you tap the right, and then you're like, oh my god, tap the left.
Oh, here comes that BMW.
Oh
Here comes that
my
BMW again. They're starting to get.
Man, those Beamers.
They're starting to get really desperate. Like, we haven't even taken off. Usually they wait till we've landed to like bust us.
Yeah.
And it's like, sir, are you thinking about flying today? God, yes, yes. What? What do you want?
So what scenery pack are you running here again?
This is Orb X True Earth Washington. It's a company out of.
This is specifically for X-Wing.
They have one for X-Plane. I know that Orb X does scenery packs for X-Plane, for P3D, and I believe they might do some for FSX. But I'd check and see if they have this for P3D if you like. This is an Australian company, and for an Australian company, I feel like they really got Washington State right.
Yeah, I've gone kind of crazy with the sims again, and I installed Orbix.
I got to run up.
BMW.
Forgot.
Nope, you do that.
I gotta run up.
Do you want to go through checklists, or do you want to bother?
Have you got the Mooney checklist handy?
It's the Mooney. What is it again?
Runway 14 left.
Ovation. M20R,
Ovation.
I think. The M20R.
M20R. See what I can find.
Nice. You said you went crazy with the scenery packs, huh?
What about the Orbex Pacific Northwest? But that one I noticed definitely does not have as high fidelity and accuracy as yours does here.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if there's two different, if they have like state specific one, or if they did that just for X-Plane.
I don't know. I mean, I hope they have a state-specific one
I'm
because there's
pulling
a
up.
True Earth Washington for X-Plane. There's a True Earth Oregon for X-Plane. That looks interesting as well. I really, really think that it shines the most when you're doing the Cascade run, when you're going over the Cascades. It's just...
Oh, I bet, yeah.
It's just stunningly good.
It's got great lighting. Okay. Well, we can do a run-up checklist. So
Cool.
if I can find something resembling that. Okay, here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought I found it.
Oh no! I'll see if I can find...
They do not have... Yeah, this one doesn't have a run-up check. Maybe...
No worries.
Elevation checklist. The gist of it is like any other run-up, really. You bump the RPMs up, check your magnetos, check your prop, check your engine instruments and your electricals, and et cetera, et cetera.
All right. We can do that. You know, that's all right by me. Then, so we start by the run-up. So we want to run it up to 2,000 RPM.
You could probably do like 17 or 1800 RPM. I don't think you have to go that high.
Okay, we're 1,800 RPM. And then what we want to do is we want to run the hang on. I'm going to invite a new guest. Tommy's joining us tonight. Okay, we're running up to 1,800, and so it's going to be cycle the prop pitch down and then up and down, right?
Yep, once or twice. Pull it out, push it in.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, looks happy, and then it's mag switch to right. We're seeing a drop of about 90 RPMs.
Cool.
And we're going to do a left. Seeing a drop of 90 RPMs. Difference between the two is 0.
Perfect. They can go to your engine instruments, make sure everything looks in the green.
All right. Cylinder head temperature good. Exhaust gas temperature good. Oil pressure good. Oil temperature good.
Perfect.
Yep, all cylinders look good.
Well, now we can pull the power back, make sure it's running okay at idle.
Looking
Why
good.
my internet is not doing great today.
No, I've noticed. We can still hear you okay, so stay with us. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
And Tommy, hello. Welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm trying to kill everything on Discord so that I can just
Oh,
hear.
yeah. All right, everything looks good at idle, so I think run-up is complete. rolling out for 1-4 left. Departure 14.
Got your flap set, lights set, everything?
Let's see. Flaps 1 notch. Lights are on. Lights are on. Beacon, nav, strobe, and taxi. All right. Let's hold it right here. All right. So it's going to be 14 left and left pattern, right?
Yep.
All right. So that's going to be climb, best climb, and then left-hand turn at 700 feet AGL.
You are correct.
Well, nothing for it but to do it. Here we go. Ooh, wee. Starting to play hell with me there. Look at that crosswind. All right. Oh man, there is a lot of buffeting going on around here.
Woo.
I know. Gusty day.
Destination ATIS is 127.75.
Look at that one. That's really
I'm feeling it. It's really pushing me around. Okay, 600 feet. 700 feet, starting left turn. I'm hoping to feel a little bit of smoother air here in a minute, but I'm not sure. All right. I'm going to ease off the climb. I said I'm going to ease off the climb. All right, we're going to pull the power back a little bit. Try to stabilize out at 1,000 feet. Are you seeing this? Good Lord.
Well, what am I looking for?
Oh, I don't know. Just the massive buffeting that's happening with my aircraft and the fact that I can't keep it still to save my life.
Yeah, it's not uncommon around this particular airport. High winds due to all the turbulence tossed up by all the structures, hill and the trees and stuff. Hang on just a second. I'm going to try to adjust one of these things over here.
Sure. All right, let's get this thing under control here. And unfortunately, I'm already way off the pattern, so I'm going to have to just... You all right there, buddy?
Where are you?
Well...
Are you connected to that some, or are you offline?
I'm offline.
Is that Bellevue?
No, that's not Bellevue. Is it? That can't be right. No. Stop trying
I
to
can't see because it's
Maybe you're
so
over
blurry.
stop trying to scare me like that.
Oh, there you go.
It looks like maybe the shipping of. Oh no, it looks like Magnolia. It looks like you're over maybe Magnolia or some sort of. Nope, that's not
No,
Magnolia.
he's still south. He's over by Cap Hill and
Got it. You guys aren't leaving the pattern tonight. That's right.
What did you say? I'm not flying. Well, I tried.
Central District.
I tried to fly.
You're not leaving the pattern. You guys are doing pattern work tonight. So
Yeah, I'm
you're
trying.
thinking-
Yeah, I'm trying to do pattern work. Yeah.
Yeah. The scenery should be pretty accurate, Charles. In order for you to like stay within the airspace that you've got,
Yeah.
for the pattern as like outside reference, we typically don't like to teach pattern according to outside references just because it can get too specific to that airport that you train at. But
Sure.
here, on a downwind, if you look straight outside, there would be like a hospital on a hill. It's like a pretty big structure.
Yeah.
And, on a typical pattern for a small runway, you want to turn your base leg just prior to that hospital. So as we come around on this next pass, keep an eye out for that.
So
the
that's
stream is delayed enough that I'm not going to be able to point it out in a timely manner, but
okay.
it's going to be a pretty big deal, right?
Okay, and so you're telling me when I'm on the downwind, I'm going to be looking, what, straight ahead of me for that, or to my left or right?
It'll be right off your nose, yeah.
Right off my nose. Hospital on a hill. Is it that like Batman Gotham Hospital?
Alec, you're talking about the VA hospital.
No, I think I know the one you're thinking about up on the top of the hill.
I'm not talking about
Maybe
the
it's
old,
the VA hospital.
the
Sorry,
old
man, my
Seattle,
it's
right? You're
just
talking
wrecked
about the
my-
VA hospital.
It's the one up on the hill from. Let me see if I can. Why is my- it's so-
Oh man, controlling this is just a beast. More power. And I'm trying to keep these sort of vertical jolts from happening, but I think there's turbulence that's just jerking me around. I shouldn't be able to look out the window like that. All right. Left turn. Gotta slow it down. Ooh-wee. There's a distinct possibility it'll be just like this when we try to do the stream too, so I'm glad we're practicing this.
Charles, where are you?
Well, I'm just over the hill from KBFI. It's so Boeing Field is just off to my 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So, there's Lake Washington
Yeah,
on my right.
Chelsea, it is the VA hospital.
Okay, so should I be seeing it?
Do they have it in your scenery?
Oh, I bet they do.
Seeing it.
That's one question. The other, how far out from the airport are you? Because if done properly, it should be right off your nose.
I wouldn't assume I did it properly, that's for sure. But I'm gonna assume that the hill that's off to my 11 o'clock here is probably the hill that has the VA hospital on it. So I probably did too wide of a turn. So I'm going to go ahead and start my turn now. And start heading around. And we'll see what that does.
Hey Charles, I'm gonna jump off stream for a second. I'm gonna see if I can get this internet thing on my end resolved.
Okay, bud.
Yeah, I'm not sure they have the VA hospital in your scenery.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's still this hill.
Yeah, it's on the hill on the other side of the valley.
Oh yeah, man.
North field.
You could feel the. I got a nice little boost there going over the hill and hitting like almost like a thermal.
For your crosswinds.
Did you just ask how my crosswind skills are?
No, I asked what your crosswinds were tonight.
Oh, 7 knots gusting to 17. Wow, look who's suddenly landing on 14 right here. No, I don't think so.
Wrong runway.
Wrong runway.
Oh, a Harrison Ford, man.
Oh, too soon!
Certain it is not too soon.
If he didn't want to get investigated by the FAA, he shouldn't have crossed that He shouldn't have crossed that runway.
We're assuming you asked permission to fly over the field.
He said it was a miscommunication. He misheard the directives he were given.
Do you buy that? Because I think there's a big difference between hold short and fly runway heading. I just heard that and I'm like, I don't know much about piloting, but I don't think so.
You know, it's crazy. He did some really beautiful cinematography, aerial cinematography for a video I watched a little bit last year. But he's had so many incidents.
It's feeling a little unsafe, you know, to me anyway. When he's with all those incidents. That's all I'm saying.
Was this incident recent?
Yeah. Yep. This week, I think.
So far, he's crashed a helicopter, crash landed a plane in a golf course, and I think there's actually been 2 incidents of him mishearing communications from the tower. Because I think this is the second time he's crossed the taxiway unauthorized.
Well, that ain't good.
No judgment for me. At least he's flying, which I am not.
Well, yeah, that's true. I can't claim that I'm up there either. So what have I got to say?
Hey, did you tell Chelsea about our guests?
Not yet. I'm pretty excited about that. Let's wait till Alec gets back because he's going to want to hear about this too. Tommy has been hard at work and has some great guests for us.
Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to hear.
So I'm just kind of like, I'm just letting the plane tell me what it wants to do, and what it wants to do apparently is go in every direction at the exact same time.
It's having an identity crisis? Is that what you're saying?
Well, that makes me mad too, because I mean, this plane should know exactly what it is. It's a Mooney Ovation. It's sleek and fast and incredible, and like, that's all right. That's all right. I've changed careers a lot during my time too. I shouldn't get mad at a Mooney. Okay, I don't know where the VA hospital really is on this hill, but I'm going to go ahead and make this turn again.
Yeah, I would think you're probably about it, and it's just missing from your scenery.
There's a little house on the prairie down there.
You have your ForeFlight open?
I do. It's just
It might be on your chart.
Oh yeah, I think you're totally right. Hang on a second.
When in doubt, always check your charts.
Golf course substation, and there's a little building-looking diagram, which I actually assume is probably what the hospital is. And indeed, I flew right. I just barely. I turned right before it, and so that's actually probably fine. And then if we look here, if I continue my turn, we're actually right on course for 1-4.
Don't worry, there's an entire chapter at ground school about crosswinds.
I need to pay attention to them because are you seeing this?
Yeah, but it's not as bad as the ones you had last night, technically. So last night's were going straight at you because they were coming from the south, not being a crosswind.
Well, then it's not much of a crosswind, is it? Well, I was going way, way too fast to deploy my flaps, so we're gonna have to do another go-around. All right, up we go. My arms are getting tired doing this. Oh my goodness. Oh. And I know it's part moving the yoke, but it's also just part nerves.
Trim it out a little, man.
Oh, what do you think I've been doing? It's my thumb that's on the little trim control. That's like hurting the worst. It's like I'm playing Nintendo.
I had one instructor who refused to trim it out because he said it was good practice for me, and I was like dying by the end of the flight.
Oh my God! Good practice for what? Like the Iron Man or what?
I don't know, but it was rough.
That sounds very rough. All right, here we go. Here we go, moving it around. Oh shoot, that's too late a turn. And here I am in KRNT space, and they're yelling at me, and they're like, "You'll never fly in this town again." Maverick!
Hit the brakes and I'll fly right by you.
I still love that. Did Alec make it back in or not? No? He's still working out his
Yet. Yeah.
he's still working out his interwebs. All right. We're trying this business with we're going to try to slow it down. We're going to pass the VA hospital, take a turn, and hopefully be lined up on 1-4 left and ready to go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put in a notch of flaps right now. Ha. You can't control me. It's actually flying a little better like this. Oop, I forgot to knock on wood. See, I feel like the Concorde would have eaten these winds for breakfast. All right, Alex coming in. He's back.
All right, back.
Yeah, you are. Well, how's your internet?
Still slow. Well, it's better than it was, but it was down to like 2 megs down at one point. So I don't know
no.
Side note, Charles, for the day of, we should probably make one of us co-host.
Agreed. Yeah, absolutely. Because I can't be switching over to like letting people in the room, can I? That doesn't work.
Not with this crosswind, you can't.
Well, that convinces me. All right. Yeah. Gear down. Another notch of flaps.
Oh, this is looking way better. Yeah.
Yeah, we found the hospital, I think.
Sweet.
Maybe. I don't know.
Probably the only really big structure up on that hill, to be honest.
It is not that. It is not. There is not a lot of big stuff there, is there? No.
Honestly, if done correctly, you should be on a downwind and a descent right towards it, and then you turn your base before you hit it.
I see. This looks bad. This looks like very bad right now.
Oh, there's your 2 red. I was like, where the heck's the red?
Oh. Oh, nope, that's bad.
Well, you landed.
No. No. No, I touch and go. That's what I did, and that's what history will remember.
I feel bad. I've seen some student pilot real landings look like this, so you're right on par.
I touched and I went. I'm gone.
I have a feeling the tower deals with this all of the time.
Oh, that scares the daylights out of me. Jeez, you guys scared the living daylights out of me.
So Alec can tell you if that's actually true.
Scaring the living daylights out of instructor.
Students, well, yes, that, but also students intending to land when they end up touching and going instead.
Actually, that's a lot safer option, and most flight instructors I know would prefer that over trying to land when they shouldn't.
I was definitely not in control of putting that thing down. I did not have like a positive, well, for lack of a better term, I didn't have a positive pancake on that runway.
On that runway.
Like it was follow the bouncing ball kind of stuff. It wasn't cool at all.
Doing a bit of porpoising there.
Yeah, a little dolphin diving.
Actually, that's how a student of mine on his solo cross country collapsed his nose gear up in Bellingham and closed the whole airport for the day.
What was
That
that?
was a great call with the NTSB and the FAA.
I'm sure that was one for the ages.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
Alec, was that little red and white plane up in Bellingham a couple of months ago? Is that the one?
No, this one was like 6 years ago or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, they have Charles. They have entire barbecues around the stupid things students do
Oh,
at Galvan.
That's my not to be one of the students that are discussed in a barbecue.
Yep, I don't. But you know what? I'll take that goal. I'll put money toward that goal. I don't want to be that student.
Bottom line is a pre-flight is a really good, thorough pre-flight will keep you off that list 90% of the time.
Oh boy.
Chelsea, how far along are you now?
Yeah, a couple of hours, but not long. I'm trying to get engaged again at Galvan. I have a plane that I want to fly and an instructor I want to fly with. So
You doing the Diamond DA40?
Yep. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
instructor I was looking to fly with was trying to get off of a medical grounding. So I'm not sure if she's flying again, but I want to fly with the instructor who taught me.
That's cool. That's
All right.
Cool.
Gear
Yes, you
down,
know-
flaps down.
Alec.
Oh, what's up?
Because you're not teaching, or else I would want to fly with you. But you're off to bigger things.
I still have a current certificate to teach. I just don't have an air to teach in. But I've been talking about that a lot. Well, not talking about it a lot, but I've been pondering that a lot lately with the potential for furloughs coming up towards the end of the year. Like, wouldn't mind getting back into the teaching scene because this is a great place to plug in. The GA scene here is like some of the best in the whole country.
Yeah, it's an awesome place to fly. That looks better, Charles. That looks better.
There we go again with this shit.
Nose down.
No, nose up.
Oh, good lord.
I can't believe there's this much speed still left in this damn aircraft.
Bounce mode is on. You
How
re-land.
did I not pull the nose gear?
Re-landscape BFI this time.
Well, I don't know. Well, look,
I think you logged about 4 landings on that one.
I think the logbook's going to KBFI to KBFI to KBFI to KBFI.
There you go.
Actually, if you listen closely, if you listen carefully, I appear to have set off the burglar alarm in my own aircraft.
Tweet, tweet, tweet. So, in real life, you do the bounce kind of like that. Just hit in the power and you do a go around. The other option is to the bounce and hold the nose off and add just a touch of power. But that's a very, at this stage, I prefer to just, if you do like, if you touch down on the nose gear, just do a go around.
Just get out of there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because that's generally the rule is 3 hits on the nose gear, 3 strikes, and you're out. You're done. The thing's gonna collapse.
Wow. That's a terrifying rule of thumb, and I don't think I'm going to forget that. Now, how do I reset the burglar alarm on this thing?
What burglar? Hang on. What?
Listen carefully.
The hell is that?
I don't know, man. Hang on a second. ELT? Yep, it's that. I don't...
Did you set up some sort of emergency transponder?
Yeah. ELT.
Oh, that's cool. So those actually trigger off of a G load.
Oh.
So it thinks that you've crashed probably.
Oh, great. So it already ejected the flight recorder and like blew all the...
Yeah, if there's... I don't know if there's any reset, I think.
I hit the reset
like a
button.
reset.
Yeah, I hit the reset button.
Okay.
So I blew it already zeroed out all the crypto systems and self-destructed the encoder.
Oh, that's... Yeah, they're like, oh, we're picking up an ELT on guard, you know? Yeah, he's still flying. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. How many bounces? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this guy's hopeless.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. All right. Hang on.
This is why you have insurance.
This is why you do workups.
That too.
All right. Hang on a second. Now, how can I determine... Let me see. Let's go to the outside view here.
I wonder if you use a Cirrus, if you can actually use the parachute in the simulator.
I believe that you can. Oh, yeah. Well, I tell you what, while we have a second here, because it's not going to get any better / worse than that tonight, how about... Because I have the Cirrus Vision. That's what I have. That's got a parachute system in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, let's just try something fun while we're thinking about it.
Is that the Coronado, Moody?
This is, let's see, Alabeo. It's Alabeo.
Gotcha.
Hang on a second while I attach a joystick, because if I remember right, the Cirrus Vision is flown by one of those. Excuse me.
Flying stick. Texaco fuel truck.
Everybody got to see that I was wearing my formal shorts today.
Business shorts.
At least they're not high workout shorts.
Oh, you mean the running shorts? Now those
Yeah,
now
one of
those
the-
are business shorts.
ABC reporters got caught with a
Oh, I saw that.
workout on the bottom.
Woof.
Those are the senior business shorts.
Oh, Those are the everybody's business shorts. Yeah. All right. So as we get things set up, just to switch gears for a second, Tommy, would you like to tell the gang the amazing guests that we have coming to the big show?
So I put out a couple of requests, and I didn't expect it, but they all said, I'd love to. So, the first one was David Baronic. He is a former Top Gun instructor, and he consulted on the movie Top Gun. So in the movie, the plane that's flying inverted, that's Dave flying that plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's written 4 books on the subject, and he is in Florida and said, that'd be awesome. I'd love to. And then I saw this morning an invite from the 99s to see Wally Funk talk on a Zoom call, and it was really great. So I reached out to the person who scheduled the meeting and sent out a request to her, thinking it would never make it to her. Wally Funk is one of the Mercury 13 astronaut candidates. She has over 20,000 hours of flight time in a multitude of aircraft. She's been to 54 different countries. She's really got an impressive background. She's awesome. And she called me 15 minutes later, talked to me for half an hour, and, was like, call me anytime. We're buddies now. Even told me she loved me. I was like, all right, yes.
Nice.
She was super sweet. But she agreed. And then I've got Randy Getz, who is a Museum of Flight docent, but he has flown, let's see the list of planes he's flown: a T-41, a T-37, a T-38, T-33, EB-57, F-106, F-15, 727, DC-9, DC-10, 757, 747, and A330. And so he's going to do 15 minutes. And then I got my buddy who is a sales rep from Cirrus, who takes me flying in his Cirrus all the time. He's going to talk for us, and he's going to talk with Charles about maybe bringing his buddy who's a huge gamer and did test flights in the Cirrus jet that you're flying.
The Cirrus Vision. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at this thing. It's so clean.
It's a beautiful plane. And he's also going to donate 4 or 5 Cirrus hats, and I've got 3 Cirrus lanyards and a couple of keychains. And I think I can throw together some cool aviation swag bags from all the women in aviation conferences I went to.
That is so awesome.
Crap left over from those.
Think about these amazing people that are going to be joining the stream. They want to tell their stories. Now, I heard you were telling me, Tommy, Wally Funk specifically requested that we fly a Stearman. So,
yeah, she wants to fly a Stearman, and she's going to talk for quite a while. She wants to basically kind of tell her life story, but it's really awesome life story.
Absolutely.
I mean, she's ridden an alligator in South Africa. She's awesome.
I like it. I like everything about this.
That's awesome. Can we get could you type up all those names and just a quick bios in Slack just so we can pass that along to people who are asking about this event?
Tommy already did that for me, and so I can just pass along what she wrote for me.
That'd be great.
That's awesome.
Is that
Thank
okay?
you.
Yeah, is that okay to share, Tommy? You think, is that all right?
Yeah, sure. And I actually still haven't heard back. It is possible Dottie Metcalf-Lindenberger will respond. I don't expect it. I think she's probably still working and has a very busy schedule, but it is a possibility. I did, I did leave her a message this week, and we'll see.
Cool. Well, I was doing an approach from 10 nautical miles. I'm just going to see if I can put it down. If I can, we'll do a touch and go. And then if you look up here, there is the actuator for the caps, which I imagine is the parachute system.
Hey, Charles, do you want me to just go ahead and post that to Slack without all the phone numbers and stuff, sort of an adjusted version of that?
Oh, yeah. That would be great.
Yeah, that would be awesome if you would do that.
I would love that. Then we can just get it. We're definitely going to tell the board and the museum staff and Trip and Katie.
500.
And then I also, this will go out to the 99s. They're going to send it out not just to the Seattle chapter, but they're going
2
to
mile
send it
final runway 14 left.
globally,
Oh,
basically.
my my goodness gracious, it's amazing. Just all these different connection points. Isn't it cool? Just makes me happy. Also, somehow this is just a lot easier to like get on the approach than the Mooney was.
Small aircraft are hard.
Well, it's not like this one's big.
Also, I think you were straight in, which helps.
Well,
As opposed to all the having to turn in the pattern and everything.
Well,
that adds quite a bit of quite an element of challenge.
I mean, that was just smooth as butter. All right, flaps up to single. No. Single stick of flaps and doing the touch and go. I don't know why we're not hearing any engine sound. It's just not that loud. I mean,
Yeah, Jansen is also pointing that out too.
well, there isn't a whole lot of standardization for engine sounds between the plane makers, and so sometimes you get and plane makers have actually dealt with this, like add-on plane makers have dealt with this by having a pop-out control that lets you adjust the engine sound. Apparently this is a very common problem. So here we go. Let's see. There we go. But now my master sounds are all messed up, so the next time that I try to load a different plane, it's going to be way too loud. So that's a problem with X-Plane they haven't solved universally yet. All right. Okay, we're out of here. So someone who knows the Cirrus better than me, which is literally all of you, can anyone explain the CAPS system to me, please, so that I know what happens when I pull the gigantic red lever?
I was in one of those, and Manny explained to me what happened. You pull the red lever, basically the parachute pops out.
It pops out of the roof. So
Yeah,
it
pops out of the roof.
It's attached to the plane.
Oh, I see. Do any parts of the plane fall off?
You didn't explain that part.
Don't think so. From what I remember Peter saying, it's a
Right.
one and done that doesn't destroy the airframe
Okay.
or kill you, but
Got it.
you're not flying it again.
I
Yeah.
see. Well, see, up here, you can see here before we reach KSCA, there's kind of this hill that looks kind of, I wouldn't call it uninhabited, but there's a lot of green in it. Maybe this is a good place to deploy the CAPS system.
You know, the funny part
Well-
is, in reality, that hill is way crazy busy with houses and other things.
Okay, so you're saying it's a bad place to deploy the CAPS system. Okay.
Not in the simulation. You would never do it probably in reality,
Well,
but
Ought to be fine.
if you had, it'll be fine. If you had a choice, I guess you wouldn't. Yes.
well,
Yeah.
there's also a picture of a plane landing on a freeway in Montreal, so you wouldn't normally do that one either, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
CAPS is pretty deal. Like in the process of training to like after you purchase the plane,
Mm-hmm.
you have to go through basically a training course.
Oh, yeah?
And it's this thing to a type rating style training that I've seen for GA, because we're so in as pilots to get the plane on the ground in one piece by our own hands.
I
Like
see.
lose an engine, you got to put it on the ground. And pilots will try that even with a perfectly good parachute system over their heads.
So, like, perhaps they do that when they shouldn't.
Yeah, so if you're trying to like, if you bag an engine in the mountains over in the Cascades, like, sure, anything's possible. You can try to put it down in like a river valley by hand, but
Mhm.
why would you when you got caps? So you get it over the river, over a piece of land, you pull that, and you just gently float down to Earth. So I had to go through a Cirrus instructor training course because I actually taught a guy who had an SR-22 G3 for a while.
Okay.
And they were harping on the caps like a lot, like really drilling it into you, like use the caps, use it.
Okay.
Don't, because it does work.
So to simulate what would happen here, I'm going to go ahead and just throttle all the way back.
Yeah, typically your plane's going to have like a caps deployment speed with like a maximum and a minimum, which you would know from the manuals and your training.
The what and the what?
The what and the what? And generally, though, how it's going to work is you're going to pull the chute, and then immediately you're going to basically kill the power to the aircraft.
Okay.
That's the gist of it.
Okay.
Because obviously, if the engine's still on with the parachute out, that's going to be.
So do you actually want to activate like the engine fire suppressor or anything like that?
No, not for that. I would just say I don't know what the Vision Jet has in terms of FADEC controls, but I'm assuming there's an engine shutdown or a fuel condition lever or something probably down on the throttle quadrant.
Yeah.
You just hit those.
Fuel control, left, auto, right. There's an engine start, stop. That'll probably do it.
Start, stop would do it, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Stand by. 112 and altitude's dropping at about 1,500 a minute. Okay, stand by. Deploying caps. Battery engine off. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Did it work?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hang on, look at this.
It just froze on the Twitch.
Nah. Did it?
Or maybe it's my connection.
No, we're
Still going.
good.
Oh, what are you doing?
We're good.
You did it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going right. Oh.
Are those power lines?
Yep, those were power lines.
It's on
Like,
fire.
my luck. Are you serious? My luck. I pulled the caps to save my life. I ended up crashing into the power lines outside Emerald Downs.
Really wanted to go see those horse races, dude.
That's it. I'm gonna go right over to Emerald Downs and make a bet because my luck can't get any worse.
Oh God.
At least gonna need an Uber.
Oh my goodness.
BMW right there is gonna come and help you out.
Sir, do you realize how low you were flying?
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, like always, we're more prepared every day for the incredible things that are going to happen on May the 6th on our oh God, I'm on fire. Wait. Hang on.
Top Gun reference in there.
Fire suppression system. Oh. It's not working. The fire suppression system, it does nothing. It does nothing.
Hey Charles, there's a Top Gun reference in there again.
I feel the need for speed. So we'll see.
Your wings are just over there.
Yeah, no, and they won't stop burning. I love it. All right.
Smoky.
So a little bit of music to take us out, and see you all next time for the workup number. I think it's going to be workup number 7. Wow. See you there tomorrow at 7.
Sounds good.